Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your December 2022 reading. Spirit, let's see what's happening for Pisces this month. What is going on, kids? Oh, nice. I'm liking that. What else we got? Oh, okay. And oh, interesting. Okay, check this out. First up, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Empress. Very interesting. Here's the thing. We're starting out the month with the Nine of Pentacles. It's a card of independence. It's feeling good. Resources are good. Kids are good. Home's good. Everything's good. But there is that energy of independence, as in it's feeling very solitary. Okay, so you may not be alone, physically alone, but there is this I can do it myself kind of an attitude, right? Like, I can get it done. I'm good. I got this. Nope, don't need help. It's all good. Okay. And this is a neutral energy that I have with this. Like, it doesn't mean, you refuse help from everybody, or that you're desperately seeking independence, right? I'm feeling it's a really nice flowy energy. But as we go through the month of December, there is something that comes up that is really starting to bother you. Nine of Swords this is shit keeping you up at night, right? Like, this is stuff playing on your mind, the monkey mind, the chatter, all of that stuff is going, right? It's like the annoying, drive you crazy kind of, oh my God, but what if, right? And this happened, that happened, this one said this, and it's like crazy kind of negative thoughts. And like I said, the chatter going, right? This is a lot that's happening throughout the month of December. But I think the reason is because of the potential outcome, which is the Empress. So the Empress is around fertility, creativity, growth, expansion, all of this really good, lovely stuff. It's a great energy. So why are you worried about it? Are you worried you're not going to get there? Or are you worried it's coming up? That's an interesting energy to show up. We're going to get our oracle cards and get more information as to what this is all about. So as I'm getting the oracle cards, let's talk about December. December, my friends, is full of Christmas magic. Don't know if you know that or not, but I'm throwing it out there because it's December, right? And whether you celebrate Christmas or not, doesn't matter. You can tap into that magic too. I do not celebrate Christmas, not in the traditional sense. And I tap into it. I'm like, yeah, bring it on. Christmas magic it's less about religion, right? And more about the goodness in the world and how you treat each other and what's possible. I think people tend to be nicer in the month of December for that reason. It's just this overall magic that comes out in everybody. And I think that the Christmas magic part is raising the level of love and kindness around the globe, okay, is what happens in December. And that's why the magic is so much more prevalent. It is so much more obvious, so much more easily available if you don't know how to create magic on a regular basis, right? So I think it's really important to tap into that if you want to, because if you're looking for magic in your life, this is the month to do it, kids. Anyway, public service announcement over. Let's look at these cards. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So this is that independence kind of feeling. I got this. I know what I'm doing. I'm okay. Interesting. We have Antelope Spirit, which says life is speeding up. You think you can get through all of this stuff, Miss Independence, right? Like, no, I got this. I have a feeling you're going to need some help in the month of December because stuff's going to be happening. And the next card is Close Encounters. Look at that. It's magic. You're going to have some stuff popping up that you didn't expect, things you've never seen before. I'm feeling like it's a good thing. I suspect this is a good thing, but out of your comfort zone. Unexpected, different. Oh gosh, what else could I say? What other words could I use? Unexpected, different, but I'm feeling the energy is in a good way. So that's why this whole independence thing, you might kind of have to throw out the window for the month of December. Look for oh, that came to me. I have to say it. Look for comfort. Look for comfort. What do you need comfort from? It's this Nine of Swords. Okay, and we're going to get there. We're going to talk about the Nine of Swords in a second. We're kind of flowing into this now. My mouth is going all over the place, trying to keep up with my brain. So the comfort that you're going to require hinges on what this Nine of Swords situation is. Because, like I said, it's that worry, it's that chatter. So you're going to need someone to lean on there, right? You're going to need someone to bounce stuff off of. You're just going to need someone, basically. So under the Nine of Swords, we have Krishna, and this is around devotion. It says, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. There's something about that has got you thrown off course and worrying and wondering. This is basically said, it's the same thing as saying the universe has got your back. God loves you, whatever. However you want to put that. That's what this card is saying. So you don't need to worry about this. And then we have eclipse in Cancer, and it is around acceptance. That's the buzzword. It says an emotional phase or domestic development. There's stuff going on. And like I said, it's around this Empress thing. What I got initially, and I kind of wanted to see how the oracle cards came out. If some of you are trying to conceive, I think it's around that. So if that resonates with you, take it as it is. If you're not, then it is what it is in relation to your life. But for those of you trying to conceive, I think getting that worry and that chatter and whatever out of your mind is probably going to help. I know I've heard so many stories throughout my life of people who want to have a baby. They can't get pregnant. Then they stress out. Then they obsess. And it's that over and over and over. It's that, what's the word I'm looking for? That cycle, the hamster wheel, self-fulfilling prophecy over and over and over. And of course, you don't get pregnant. Then when they go, okay, I've just resigned myself to the fact that, I can't get pregnant. So maybe we'll just chill for a while, figure out what we want to do in life. Do we want to adopt a baby or do we not? Whatever. Let's just chill for a while, and boom, they get pregnant because the stress is gone. That pressure is gone. So I'm wondering if that's what this Nine of Swords is, right? Because it's also, like I said, this eclipse in Cancer card about acceptance. It says an emotional phase. Well, that is a very emotional thing. And domestic development could be at the end of the month. You've let all expectations go, and boom, baby shows up. This is not like medical advice and stuff. I'm not saying, oh my God, you're going to get pregnant. But if you've been trying and you can get past this Nine of Swords kind of energy, if that's what you find yourself going through this month, maybe if you're able to let go and the stress is reduced, that might help. But definitely not medical advice. So I have to put that disclaimer out there, but I could see that as a possible outcome. Remember, everything we talk about in my readings are possibilities. So when we look at the Empress, the cards that came out, this is interesting. The Age of Light, and it says you've been training for this for lifetimes. It's a big thing. And it's growth, expansion. This is huge. This thing can like the wheels are flying off the bus, kids. Then it says wait for winter. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. And when is winter? December is when it starts. This is the month. This is the month. This thing that you've been thinking about, working on, waiting for, whatever. The Nine of Pentacles was that independent, I'm good, I got things under control, we're just waiting for whatever to happen. When it starts speeding up, that's when you're like all over the place and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But by the end of the month, depending on your actions, right? We'll see what happens when this Empress energy shows up at the end of the month. What do I want to drill down on? Ooh, do I want to look at the Empress? Or do I want to look at the Nine of Swords? Let's look at the Nine of Swords. Let's talk about that. I think it's a good idea. We'll look at the Nine of Swords. Let me get rid of my glasses. On and off with the glasses. Holy cow. With the Nine of Swords, just to see what might help you better navigate the situation, navigate the month, right? Outside of advice cards, because we'll get those at the end of the reading anyway, but more like understanding the situation a little more so that you can navigate a little better. That's a better way of putting it. So, and then we'll get a couple of tarot cards once we look at these. Okay, so under the Nine of Swords, right? So we're talking about this emotional phase. We got, you got to trust what's happening. You got to have faith and everything with that Krishna card. The first card that came up, Hummingbird Spirit, be now. The next one, and this is saying, well, like live in the moment, stop and smell the roses kind of thing, right? Then we have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. What are we talking about, right? What were we just talking about? Elmoria, I think is how it's pronounced. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Don't let anything get you down. It's there. The thoughts around all of this. It's like you need to face the fears. You need to look into the belly of the beast. What is causing these Nine of Swords thoughts and feelings? What is with the monkey mind? If you know where it's coming from, then you need to, what's the word I'm looking for? Feel the feelings and the emotions, deal with them, thank them, send them back to the universe with love. You know what I'm saying? Like, go, okay, I understand all these thoughts and feelings are coming up to try and protect me, right? That's what ego does, and that's what the Nine of Swords is about. When you worry and doubt and all that shit, worry, doubt, fear, all that crap, it's ego talking, right? So this is saying, okay, do a deep dive, find out where this stuff is coming from, and work on it. And once you're able to release, that's when you're going to see things moving and shaking big time. So what do we have? First up, we have the Seven of Cups. Choices. You have lots of choices and opportunities sitting in front of you. Maybe that's part of what the worry is. Maybe that's part of the monkey mind and chatter. We'll go back to the having a baby thing, having a baby analogy. Should I do in vitro? Should I try this? Should I try that? Is this going to work? Is that going to work? Maybe because sometimes when you have too many choices to make, it gets confusing and overwhelming. Maybe that's where you're at with this. And then we have Nine of Cups. This is feeling real good. And it's under the birthing a new age. This is birthing something new. I think as the month goes on, that Nine of Swords worry is going to fade and fade and fade a lot more as you transition throughout the month, as you start feeling better about yourself and your life and where you are right now. Where you are right now, be here and now. Be happy in the moment, in every moment. I think is really important. And then we have the Emperor. And you've got the Empress. But the Emperor, that's the, what is it? The boss card, right? Leadership. That's what I'm looking for. Where are my words today? So, like every other day. So, it's like stepping up, taking charge, and being the leader of the situation and of your own life, I think is what we're getting from this. This is how you get past that annoying Nine of Swords energy, because the outcome, that potential outcome, is fantastic for you. All of the other cards speak to this. They speak to the outcome of things being good. So why that worry is there, we need to get rid of that. That's got to go. That's got to go. And you can do that in love and light. There are many ways to do that. We're not going to talk about them right now, but you know, they're there. Now we're going to grab you a couple of advice cards. 1, 2, one more, please. Ooh, you wanted to come out. Where are you? These are good. These are really good for advice. So this is throughout the whole month, right? So we have Sun in Capricorn, and it's around status. And it says, work diligently towards your goals. Do you notice it says work diligently, not obsess? You can keep moving forward. It's like you're trying to figure stuff out. If you want to have a baby and you're like, oh, should we do this? Well, keep having sex. Like, don't stop, right? Like, I mean, we're grown-ups. I could say that, right? So it's like, you don't stop trying to make the baby, right? Even though you might be considering other options, you're 7 of Cups, right? Keep at it. Keep working. Keep doing it. Have some fun while doing it, hopefully, right? And then we have endless possibilities. 7 of Cups. There are so many possibilities and potential outcomes, right? The one that you want may not turn out exactly as you want, but it's really good. And then we have find balance throughout the month. It says find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, right? And you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. What does this say? Step away from whatever is stressing you out. Whatever stresses you out throughout the month, when that 9 of Swords energy kicks in, stop, walk away. Just go, no, I'm not worried about it. I'm taking a break. Not going to think about that, because I know what the potential outcome is, what I can possibly get by the end of the month, or at least, change the trajectory of this crappy 9 of Swords energy into something that is beautiful and creative and expansive. So there you go. All right, we're going to leave it there. So good luck with everything this month. I hope it works out for you. And until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Pisces. Bye.